recording. You may have to click something to get it off your screen. I'm going to mute you, and then let's do it. All right, starting again, most important thing about our sitting practice, the opportunity of it is that without any threat of falling, we can work on many of the infrastructural pieces to quality movement, quality balance, right? So getting to the front edge of your chair, 2 buttock bones down. Hold on, you unmuted yourself. I'm going to mute you. I'm muting you, so don't worry about it. And and so we can cultivate this vertical pillar, this vertical axis, and you can just do this. You should do this regularly, because I know a lot of folks end up sitting in chairs a lot of the time, and if you spend too long back in your chair, not only does it hurt the posture, but what I've noticed is that it makes sort of, let's say, the energy of the body be back, so that when people stand up, they're sort of back in their body, and they have a hard time being in the body straight down through. So notice when you're sitting in chair for a long time throughout your day, every so often scoot forward and just spend some time finding that pillar. So that's Zhong, central upright. And then we have Chungwan, which is soft, sunken, and heavy. So allow heaviness. A lot of times we're holding ourselves up because we don't understand that actually you have to let the heavy go down to separate it from the light, from the qingling, from the nimbleness. So Zhongjung, Chunwan, and Qingling, and we're doing all of that just with the mind and the body in terms of the sort of general relationship. What accomplishes that for us is softness, relaxation. But if we relax too much and we start to droop like Marjan, your posture, you need to, it looks like you're sitting like this a little bit, right? So we have to do enough work to get vertical, and then when we relax, we get that result of all the things I described. But the moment we lose that, then my relaxation starts to close up here, then my back has to tighten to keep me from falling. So this effort to sit up upright is just a key basic infrastructural exercise. You add to that the breathing in through the nose, nice, long, and full. Out through the mouth, nice, long, and empty. So around your central pillar, you get to do the breathing and feel the change in breathing. So when you inhale, feel all that mechanismic musculature and bone changing. It's opening space everywhere throughout your body. And then when you exhale, it's settling all of that back, consolidating and returning. And then you inhale again, long, smooth, full. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Now, sliding your hands back, elbows back, shoulder blades back, chest up, chin up, arch the back. This with an inhale. And then exhale, slide your hands forward past your knees, hollow your chest, drop the head. And then inhale, sliding hands back, elbows back, shoulder blades back, arch the back, look up. And hands forward, hollow the chest, right. A few more. Now settle to the middle. Find that neutral again. From the neutral, left hand forward, right hand and elbow back, turn the shoulders, turn the head, and then switch. Right hand forward, left hand and elbow back, turn. Back to center. Now remember what I've added the last few times is this idea of this hand, the hand that's forward on the inside of this knee. So when you turn, you also kind of push that leg open, so you're opening the quad, groin here. And then switch, come back, the right hand on the inside, turn. Continue. Back to center. Hang the arms loose. Change the weight to your right buttock and lean. Left wrist floats up, left foot empty, and then tall, lean, tall, lean, tall, lean, tall, lean. Back to center. Scapular range of motion. Forward, up, back, down. Neutral. Forward, up, back, down. Neutral. Forward, up, back, down. Reverse, back, up, forward, down, under through neutral, back, up, over top, forward, down, under through neutral, back, up, over, down, under, back, up and over. One. And loose. Bring your legs close together. Tip forward from your hips, right? Notice I'm hinging. So forward from the hips, swing your arms forward, backs of hands touch, and then go out. And then tip back from your hips and bring the arms around and in. Right? And then tip forward, swing them right along your legs, forward, backs of hands touch, and then go out, a big circle, around and in. So Chris, watch right here. You're doing perfectly so far, but then swing them forward right along your legs. Swing them forward, right? Close to your body, right? Close. And then this is far away. And then this is close. And then we go up, open, turn the palms to face forward, come down, under through neutral, forward, backs of hands touch, come up, open all that space, turn palms forward, slide hands down, under through neutral, forward, backs of hands touch, up, open. Then we go forward, and remember the backs of hands touching is important because it puts the arms in a particular spiral. And then the palms facing forward is important because that's, again, the opposite spiral. And then under, backs of hands touch, palms face forward. Pause here. Now we go back a little, out but not up, around to front, close. Rock back at the hips, swing the arms back and out. Rock forward at the hips, swing the arms around to close. Rock back and they swing back and out. Rock forward, they sweep around and come forward. Rock back, rock forward. Now we go rock back, open and lift. Rock forward, close, down. Rock back, open, lift, forward, close. Again. And then we go back, open and lift, and go up, 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 over, and soft float down, under, back, open and lift, up, over, close. And finish. Step your feet back to hip distance. Bend your elbows. Let's go elbows out and up. Elbows down. Around in front to squeeze them. Down. Out and up. Down. Around in front. Down. Out and up. So just flare those elbows out and then go up with them. Then bring them just straight down to the sides of your body and around in front. Now, elbows straight back behind you as much as you can. And then elbows down, forward, up. Forward, down, back. Down, forward, up. Forward, down, back. One more. And elbows out, left high, right low, cross, hug. Get your arm around your body there, Chris. Your bottom arm, have it under the elbow. Under, yes, and get it onto your torso. And then open, way out. Sorry about that. cross, other arm below, wrap around your body. Get all the way around. Remember the arm under the elbow and get it onto your torso. So Chris, you're getting stuck right here on your elbow. Get it underneath and onto your body. No, the other way. The other way. That's correct, but just the other way. There you go. That's it. So just do that every time. So we're going open. Remember this open, we're trying to open all this space. And then that space that's open can also close. And so we're closing that space. And then we're opening that space. And then we're closing that space. That's how we upkeep this vehicle, is use the mechanisms correctly. Elbows down, arms out in front, palms face down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Hands go out, but elbows are staying in. Then hands come in. Now, really look at what I do here, Mike. When I say elbows out and around, notice how I'm bringing my elbows out and around towards the front, and it changes my body. So I don't have to force anything in my body. All I have to do is do what I'm saying, which is elbows out and around. And it induces all of this change. And then elbows come in, hands go out. That induces this other change. Opening, unfolding, and then elbows out and around. Closing, folding. Opening, unfolding. Closing, folding by doing elbows out and around. Now, stay here in this open position. Step your feet wider apart, comfortable distance, still sitting at the front edge of your chair. Left hand up, over the rainbow, all the way across, down. And then up, all the way here. Right hand up, over, palms touch. And then up, open to here. Up over top, palm together. Up, open, there. Up over top and close. Open. Close. Open. Close. One more each side. Now, from here, up, over, both hands, cross one wrist on top, turn the palms over, and then fall down between the legs and let them fall. Let them go. Then cross, same wrist, up, open, bring the hands down to here. Up and over top, cross the other wrist on top, turn palms down, drop the arms between the space, and then let them go. And then cross your wrists, lift up, open, up and over, cross the wrist, turn the palms over, arms fall between your legs, separate. So we want this to have some flow. This opens and unfolds the body. This closes and folds the body. One more open. And bring back to here. Level 1, wrist circle. Turn the palm up, bend at the wrist, roll it through, point forward, turn the palms up, bend at the wrist, roll it through, point forward, palms up, over top, other direction. under, point to the chest, over top, like an offering, turn the palms down, under, over, turn the palms down, under, over, turn the palms, under, over, hands face forward, spread, gather. Gather them back together, but keep them long. Don't get them scrunchy when you bring them back together. They're long. Spread, back together, but don't scrunch them. Bring your thumbs in there, Nancy. Thumbs as well. Open. And so, Nancy, your right hand could get a little more. Look at the space there. Get those fingers a little wider. There you go, right? That's different, and that's from the brain going zing and back. Bring them together now. Bring those thumbs in. Zing, right? Get all that awareness. And so your right hand is getting stuck, Nancy. I'm just going to use you as an example. You're kind of getting stuck because you're doing some sort of action instead of spread. Yeah. And don't pull your fingers back so much. Keep them soft like this. Just spread them. Because when I pull back against it, I'm starting to block. So open and close. Open, close. Now open and claw to a fist. Open, spread fingers. 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 Now, thumb touch pinky, other three fingers touch, bend. Bring them back up. So look what I do there, Chris. Thumb touch pinky. All right, so just that. And then these three come and touch the thumb and pinky. Touch the thumb and pinky. Bring it all the way there. So we've closed this bird beak there. And then bend the wrist down. And Renee, what you're doing wrong is you're kind of like this. Do you see how I'm not doing that? I'm doing that. So I'm long. So, and like with your pinky and your thumb, you're doing this. I'm doing that. Straighten your fingers out if you can. Yeah, there, your pinky. Your pinky's getting stuck like that instead of long. Yes. So that length and then the fingers. Yes, better. And then down. So we don't want to promote scrunchiness. We're promoting length throughout the whole body. Right? Thumb touch pinky, other three fingers, drop it down, bird beak, open, bird beak. All right? Open. Now, I'm just going to do one hand to show you. Pinky, ring, middle. So make this shape. Notice I didn't tuck my fingers under. They're long. And then this like two chopsticks. Right? That, and then bend down. Monkey paw. Open. Then pinky, ring, middle, two chopsticks, down. Pinky, ring, middle, two chopsticks, down. Back. Pinky, ring, middle, two chopsticks, down. Bring it back. Now, both. Pinky, ring, middle, two chopsticks, down. Down with the wrist, yeah. Wrist comes back, open up, open, open, open. Pinky, ring, middle, chopsticks, down. And back. Two more. One more. And scoot back on your chair. Load. Push. Load. Down. Now to get an extra bit in this exercise, like do a little shuffle of your foot out so that it's extended. So now we get an extra pull, push, pull, down inside of each exercise. So you start it by just freeing the foot that way, and then go pull, push, pull, down. Free the foot that way. Pull, push, pull, down. Free the foot. Pull, push, pull, down. Free. Pull, push, pull, down. Free. Pull, push, pull, down. Now, straighten your right leg out, foot and ankle. Point, flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. Now tilt the foot, invert, evert. Tilt it in, out, in, out, in, out. And circles, in, around, and out. Up, over, in, around, and out. Up, over, circles. Reverse, circle. And down. Other foot. Point, flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. Now tilt the foot a little bit. In, out. In, out. In, out. In. Now circles. In, around, and out. Out, around, and in. Circles. And down. Scoot back to the front edge of your chair all the way. Bring your legs completely together. And we're going to lift the ball of the right foot and turn on the right heel. So this leg didn't move. The pelvis didn't move. My torso didn't move. But just at this right quad, hip, there was an external rotation. Now the heel goes out, the knee comes in. Same thing, nothing else moved but this leg at the hip joint. And then toe and knee go out, so now it's a little bigger opening. And then heel goes out, knee falls in. One more time, open and hold. And then let's walk it in. 1, heel in, knee out, 2, toe and knee in, 3, heel in, knee out, 4, and then we're back to starting. Let's do it again. Same leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close. Other leg. Toe and knee out. Heel out, knee in. Toe and knee out. Heel out, knee in. One more. Toe and knee out. Should be about your maximum. And then we go in, 2, 3, 4. Close. And then out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. And in, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Getting that external, internal, external, internal, external, and hold. And then in, 2, 3, 4. Close. Step your feet, or no, now both. Toes and knees out. Heels out, knees in. Toes and knees out. And then in. 1, 2. Close it. And then one more time. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Feet hip distance from that quad. Forward fold and hands at the knees. Turn those hands and bring those elbows out and around again like we did earlier. Similar gesture, but now we add to it this forward fold. And then sit up nice and tall. turn your arms to neutral, and then from the hips, tip back. And then from the hips, sit upright, turn, fold. Sit upright, turn the hands, tip back. Sit upright, turn the hands, and fold. Sit upright, turn the hands, lean back. Up, turn, fold. Up, and pause here. Step your feet wider than hip distance. The dragon takes a bow. Turn the hands and elbows, fold from the hips. Drop down between the elbows, between the legs. And then sit upright. And then turn your arms to neutral, and from the hips, tip back. Again, sit upright, turn on those hands, elbows flared, and we bow. And then we sit upright, turn the arms to neutral, tip back. And again, sit upright, turn, back. Sit upright, turn those arms, tip back. Now, as you come upright, tip back a little bit. The dragon stirs the sea. So now we tip to the right, fold at the hip crease, bow towards the right knee. At the same time, turn the elbows. Now, sweep through over to the other side, and then stay to the left as you go back, 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 back. Now, stay back as you go from left to right. Stay to your right as you fold forward. Stay forward as you sweep across to the left. Stay left as you tip back, 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 back. One more time around. The dragon stirs the sea with its massive tail. And then we reverse. Go the other way. Go to your left and bow. Elbows flared. Dip down inside there. Get that shoulder clearing, ringing out. Then around. Stay forward as you go from left to right. Stay to the right as you go back. Stay back as you come around. Stay left as you bow. Stay forward as you come around. Last one there, and middle. Bring the legs back to neutral. Adjust your seat as needed. And wings. Turn your palms up. Reach up. Lift the chest and head a little bit. Look to the sky. And then reach your right arm higher, like you're trying to touch something just out of reach. And then your left arm higher. And then your right arm higher. And your left arm higher. And right arm. And left arm. One more, right arm. Left arm. And then both at the same time, reach, reach. And then sweep the arms out. So now arms forward, up, keep going up, and then turn this into a back bend. Lift the chest, arch the back. And then forward, down, release. Head and neck. Chin down. Level. As much as you can. And then forward and down. Forward and up. And all the way up and back one more time, and then settle your head to level. Turn your head. Right. Back to the middle and left. You don't have to go at the pace that I'm saying. Remember, we're not in this to rush. I want you to go at whatever pace allows you to feel like you're thorough. Thorough is the most important piece. And Nancy, work on your head not doing this so quickly. Smooth. 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 Back to the middle. Now we put those first two exercises together into one exercise. Watch me, please. Just watch. I'm looking up. I turn my head, and then I look down. Then I look back up along that same side, turn to the other side, and look down. And then come up that side, turn. So you get the idea. Let's do it together. Look up. Start by looking up. Keep looking up when you turn your head to the right. And then look down to the right. Chin goes down. Chin comes up as you look up. Turn your head across the rainbow. And then down the side of the rainbow, look all the way down to the ground. And then up that side of the rainbow, up and over and turn. Looking down to the right. And then up and over. Down to the left. Continue. Now, the next time you're looking down to your left, we basically do that in the opposite way. We look down in front, over to the right, down, and then up to the right, and then look down to the right, under in front of us, over to the left on the ground, and then up. So the opposite exercise of what we just did. So come down the left side, under, over to the low right, and then up into the sky to the right. And then down under and through, and then up. And then down under, through, up. Continue. And now, as you're looking up to one side, just bring your head to level and turn, turn. So we do this exercise one more time just to reset everything. Just to reset and then come back to middle. Now, chin, forward, back, and then way back. Middle, forward, middle, back. Middle, forward, middle, back. Middle, forward, middle, back. And middle. Now, tip your head to the right. Hold it there. This is usually the tightest spot in the body, in the neck, that is, because we don't make this shape often. Come back up. over to the left. Just hang out there for a little bit. And then up. Side. And Renee, try to not let your head drift forward. Keep it back. And go to the side. It stays inside the plane of your body. Other side. And then back to middle. Now watch closely, please. Just watch. I do a small tip, chin up. Small tip, chin down. So that makes the head like a bobblehead and circles around. So let's do it together. Tip to your right, chin up, takes the head back. Tip to your left, chin down, drops the head forward. Tip to the right, back, left, forward. Make it a little bigger each round. Right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, forward, right, back, left. Now just let your head hang in front and then bring it straight up. And then we do it to the other side. So start by going to your left. Tip, chin up, head back. Tip to the right, head drops forward. Tip to the left, head goes back. Right, forward, left, back, right, forward, left, back. All right, and let it just get a little bigger with each round. Forward, left, back, right. One more all the way around. And then hang your head in front and release. Bring your head straight up. So now we've got this. Ideally, you'd feel a little dangly because you freed up your head from its prison of all that tissue and misalignment. And so then you're going, whoa, I feel kind of light. And when the head feels free, the whole body has space. And then we slide the feet back, hang those arms nice and loose, fold at the hips, hinge, and just go forward and up, nice and easy, all the way to standing super tall. And then hip hinge, and fold, sit. And again, forward, right, fold, sink. Now, don't sit in your chair, but it's the same mechanics for sinking and rising. The hips got to go back, sit the booty, sink, rise. Sink, rise. One more. Sink and rise. Stay standing. Find the middle. Knees soft, shoulders loose. Right? All that work we just did with the wrists and the shoulders and all the parts to allow you to, when you stand up, to remember not to grab onto the body again. Let it go. Let your body go. Now, Tai Chi. Rising hand. Notice I'm kind of exaggerating for effect. There's an internal rotation and a rounding here. so that when I'm trying to find the right angle to show you, when we change, right, we change, now it doesn't have that same roundness. It's changed its spiral, changed its shape, and we come all the way down and back. And then when we come up, there's this extra spaciousness all through here, all the way up. And then let it go through that liquid chain. Yeah. Notice if you're using tension where you ought not to. You don't need it. Levitation, floating, lightness, softness. Hands scoop underneath, crane, opening, wing. Embrace the movement. Right palm turn up, fold over top as left hand sweeps under. Two magnets attract. They repel. They go around, orbiting. Top and bottom. Magnets attract. Repel. Orbit around. Repel. One more. And down. Scoop up. Elbows pull back. Turn your palms forward and push. Full extend. So don't get stuck here. Full extend. Come around. Draw. Turn. Push. Full extend. Draw. Turn. Push. Draw. Left hand turn. Push. Left hand only. Now, left hand turns to face body. Right hand turns ready to push. Push and draw. Turn right hand, left hand, push and draw. Turn the hands simultaneous. Push and draw. Simultaneous. Push and draw. Simultaneous. Push, draw. And both hands back. Down. Loose and relax. Change your weight to your right leg. Turn your belly. Turn from the belly and groin to the right. Sweep your hands across that way. Now, you've got right palm, you want it facing this way, left palm, turn it. So now we're ready to do shift to the left leg, turn from your middle pivot, brush knee, sweep the leg. We're all the way on this side. You got to turn the right hand, get it ready, turn the left hand, get it ready, and then we're ready to go shift, turn, brush knee, sweep the leg. Then turn both hands simultaneous. Shift and turn, brush, sweep. Turn the hand, shift and turn, brush, sweep. Now the bear swirls the stream. So now that hand goes far away. But then it comes in close and stays in close as the other hand goes far away. And that comes in close, and then this one goes far away. Comes in close, far away. Then the bear swats the jumping fish. This hand comes higher, goes far away. Then as it drops down, this one rises and we go shift and turn, brush and swat. High and low, turn. And then the high jumping fish, higher, and then down. This one goes higher, and this one. Now pause here and bring your right arm wing up, roll, fold. Shift to the left, turn to the left, brush knee down low, push. Now wing, as this hand drops, roll, fold. Now we're ready to go shift, turn, brush knee, push. Now it's wing as the hand drops, then roll, then fold, and loaded for shift, turn, brush, push. Let the arms go through their chain. And come to that right leg, stay in your right leg, left foot slightly empty, or left foot empty, bring it a little bit behind you, foot, toes turned out, change your weight into that left leg, bring your left hand down, just touch the water, bend your right elbow, point fingers up, and bring your right foot forward, touch the ground, lightly. Ideally, it is empty. Now bring this right foot back, heels touching, change your weight to the right leg, right hand down, left elbow bends, left fingertips point up, left foot floats forward, touch the ground, light. When you bring this left foot back, don't let the weight go into it. Step it, but don't put weight yet. Now, as you shift the weight, left hand down, right elbow bend, hand up, and once that right foot is empty, touch it out in front. Bring the right foot back, no body weight, and then with the shift, hands change. Ideally, the foot and hands meet or hit their destination right at the same time. And then bring that left foot back. And then we go chain. Right foot back. Chain. Golden rooster stands on one leg. Of course, there's more difficult variations of this, right? With the foot coming off the ground. But you have to be able to do this variation with perfection, because otherwise, if you can't and you try to yank the leg up, you're going to throw yourself off. But yeah, it can eventually lift off the ground. And now wash your palms. And then from here, sweep that left hand, turns to vapor, rises up. And then we go shift, turn, cloud, lake, and then vapor and rain, and then shift and turn, cloud, lake, vapor and rain, shift and turn, cloud, lake, vapor and rain, cloud hand. In the yang family, you mostly see back of hand facing forward. And then in the Chen style, they do palm. So I'll try to get that palm facing forward. And they just feel different. They both have value. And Nancy, try to get your palm facing more forward rather than you did it kind of flat. Get it there. Yeah. And both hands down. Rock. Rock back to center. And shoulder, wing, roll, fold. Settle everything to your middle. And then seal. 1, 2. Hand. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. So you'll have to unmute if there are any questions.